Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Talking Ball podcast. Today, I have a special guest, Hayden.
Hello, everybody.
Hayden is also a Minnesota sports fan. Just as me, he supports all four major sports teams, Vikings, obviously, and so we could share differences, what we like in sports, and he's also knows a lot of sports too, as much as me. So, we'll hop right into it. This is episode 9. It is January 26th. We're just going to strictly talk football today,
Yep.
right? Talk about division games
yes,
first. We're
recapping the division games.
So, just a disclaimer real quick, guys. Me and Hayden, wild card weekend, first game, we filmed a podcast, and it did not work.
It was too long, so we couldn't get it to upload, but we live streamed. So if you were watching the live stream,
You might have heard about it.
Yeah. And so today we're gonna be recapping the divisional games, pre-gaming,
conference games,
conference championships, and talking about my bracket, because my NFL playoff bracket is doing really good right now.
Yeah. So, we're going to hop right into it here. Topic 1, we're going to talk about all the division games. This was 8 days ago, these first two games. We had Texans at Kansas City. It was 14-23. Refs won.
Yeah, that was
19. C.J. Stroud went 19 for 28 with 245 passing yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The mighty Mahomes went for 16 for 25, 177 passing yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And Joe Mixon, 18 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
Can we talk about Mahomes' flops?
Oh my gosh.
That was horrible.
Flopped like Patrick Starr.
That was so
flopped
bad.
like a fish on ice when you scoop it out. It was bad. And then when he slid and they threw that flag, that was not a penalty. Did you hear? As of yesterday on the 25th, the NFL said in the offseason they're going to look in and maybe ban the sliding thing for quarterbacks.
That
is huge.
But Tua.
I know.
That's rough.
But Tua isn't much of a scrambler, thank the Lord. Well, kind of is.
That's how he's got most of his concussions. But
yeah. Anyways, great season for the Houston Texans. But
probably equal, not as good as last year, but about equal.
Yeah.
As last year for them. But
yeah.
Commanders at Lions.
Anybody watching this, you know that game happened.
Yeah,
anyone, you know the outcome of that game, what happened.
Yeah, that was a huge game for us Vikings fans. Like that, I love that. I love to see that.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
And in my bracket, I did have the Commanders beating the Lions in my bracket.
You'll see you later.
Drew, you want to get into the stats of that game?
So, Commanders won by 14 points, surprisingly. 45 points on offense, 45-31 Washington won. Jaden Daniels, 22 for 31, 299 passing yards with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I did not get the running stats. Jared Goff, 23 for 40, 313
decent game.
Passing yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions.
That was the only part.
Jahmyr Gibbs had a game, 14 carries, only 14, 105 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery got in the game.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs has been doing good this season.
Bright future for him.
Yeah.
Do you think the Lions had a failure of a season?
No.
You don't think?
They had. Well, that was a rough game, but they had.
That is a failure of the season, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you have so many injured guys. You're running for your best push in franchise history.
Yeah.
And you lose first round. When you have a bye.
I don't think that's a failure of the season. They
had projected to win the Super Bowl.
They had their best defensive player injured. They had a lot of injuries.
Exactly. That's what makes it a failure.
How's that a failure? They did good without him.
They did not get past the divisional round as a Super Bowl favorite.
I don't think it was a failure. But
comment down below if it was a failure of the season for the Detroit Lions. Was a failure for the Vikings, though, I'd say.
Yeah.
For sure. I think so. Yes. 14-3 and you lose first round. Yes.
But we weren't expected to be that good.
I don't care. That's a failure.
Me and you don't think the same of failures.
Maybe the Vikings weren't a failure, but the Lions were definitely a failure. How do you get 15 wins and lose first round as a first number one seed, expected to win the Super Bowl, expected to have the best record, expected to have the best offense, and you lost to the Commanders that were expected to be the last team?
Yeah, but they had a good season.
I disagree.
A 15-win season isn't a good season.
You can't make it to the conference championship. I'd call that not good. As a favorite, 15 win, 2 losses. All right. Our next game, this was
Wait.
exactly what?
So did the Ravens have a good season?
Hmm?
Did the Ravens have a good season?
Well, they have an MVP frontrunner on their team.
So do the Lions.
Who?
Jared Goff, he's top
No,
5 in MVP voting.
Not a frontrunner.
He's 4th.
That's not frontrunner. Frontrunner is 1 or 2. They have an MVP on their team. The Ravens do. And in my opinion, a successful team is not expected good, so I will change my Vikings. I think they had a successful season, kind of turn around Sam Darnold's career. Ravens is kind of expected. They didn't even make it past the divisional. I don't think that's great. And you have an MVP caliber person. A real failure, the biggest failure team, the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think we can agree on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Their defense was just horrible.
Yeah, it was
So
bad.
you can't blame anything on the offense. Their offense was insane.
Yeah, I feel bad for Burrow and Chase.
Yeah.
Burrow is so humble. He will not criticize it.
No,
he
won't.
has never. And even though he wants to so bad.
Yeah,
he's a great team player.
Yeah.
Head into Sunday's game. So last Sunday,
Rams at
at
Philadelphia.
Eagles. This is where the Rams streak ended. They lost 22-28. As much as I wanted the Rams to win, Stafford went for 324 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyron Williams, 19 carries, 106 rushing yards. Hurts went for 15 for 20 with 128 and 70 yards on the ground. Barkley, 28 carries,
Yeah.
205 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7.8.
He's insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Do you think Philly's gonna win tonight?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I do not.
I'll have to. You'll hear mine later. But do you think that the Rams will be a successful team next year?
No.
Do you think?
No.
Do you think Jared Verse? Do you think Matthew Stafford will decline? As
Yes.
A player?
Yes.
Do you think Cooper Kupp right now is declining as a player?
Yes, easily. He is declining.
Okay. Do you think their O-line's kind of declining? Ever since they lost, whatever his name is.
E-line, you mean?
No, O-line.
Who'd they lose on O-line?
A couple years ago, they lost that Hall of Famer. I don't know. But
Andrew Whitworth.
Who do you think's who do you think's going to be the star player next season?
Jared Verse.
I believe so too. Either that or
Puka.
But I mean that relies kind of on the quarterback.
Yeah, and if Matt Stafford.
Yeah, if he steps it up, they were a good team this year, good team. Beat the Vikings obviously, but Eagles came out better, won by 6.
Yeah.
Our next game, this was the final divisional game a week ago also. Ravens at Bills. This was a great game. 25-27, the Bills edged out off of Mark Andrews' dropped pass in the end zone.
I feel bad for him. He's gotten so much hate.
Did you see him fumble that play earlier?
Yeah.
Too? But did you hear Bills Mafia what they did?
Yeah, they
donated like $20,000 to his charity. Would Eagles fans do that?
No.
Would Eagles fans do that? No, they would not. Eagles fans are complete.
Okay.
I want to say it, but I shouldn't.
I feel bad for Mark Andrews because I saw a video like 30
He's getting death threats.
I saw a video 30 minutes after the game ended of a guy throwing his Mark Andrews jersey in the fire. He threw it in the fire.
I would too.
Yeah, I guess. If I had a Sam Darnold jersey, let's just say it would be gone.
It would be gone, indeed. Like it would be absolutely gone for me.
Yeah,
it'd be perished. I wouldn't even give it to anyone. And but do you think the Ravens will have another shot next year?
Yes,
I believe so too. I don't see a world where they don't have a shot
I
for 5 years.
I
With Lamar, with this good of a QB, I don't see them.
but they need a running back for the future. They
I don't.
Derrick Henry, I think he has one good year left.
I
One
believe-
good year.
And I feel like teams are slowly starting to stop him.
Yeah.
Teams are slowly starting
Like,
to figure out
this-
what he does.
By the end of this, he was insane at the beginning of the year this year. By the end of
Yeah.
the season, he started to slow down.
Slow.
That's because teams are figuring him out, and he's old age. You can't take hits from 250-pound linebackers for 15 years.
Yeah,
like-
350-pound D lineman. Yeah, it's
And that's Tom Brady.
that's why running backs up. Like people
That's
always
why running
people,
backs don't stay in the league so long.
people
and wide
yeah,
receivers.
people always say like, "Oh, you only had a 10-year career as a running back. That's a heck of a good
Yeah,
season."
like-
and people always say, "Oh, running backs are always injured." Yeah, they're getting hit all
That's
the time.
That's why
Like-
QBs and kickers have such long careers. It's because they don't get hit. Okay,
Look at
we're
Peyton.
talking about Ravens players declining. Hall of Fame kicker Justin Tucker.
Oh,
Poor guy. He
he might be gone after the end of this year. He might.
maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
But-
we're gonna probably see if there was just like a fluke or something.
Yeah,
but either way,
I don't
bro,
see him being on the team after next year.
if he keeps it up.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
that's.
like
But no doubt
it's
in
not the Justin Tucker that kicked the 66
No.
yarder a couple years
but,
ago.
But
Like,
no doubt in my mind he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. No doubt in my
he's the
mind.
best kicker of all time.
Yeah.
Other than
Greg Zerline.
it hurts for me to say that.
Yeah.
Vikings fans, you know, you know.
Yeah. Wanna
Dark way to end it.
pregame the
Conference-
AFC Conference Championship?
Conference championships. We got 2
Or
games.
NFC first.
NFC first. This is at 2:00, so most likely you guys are watching the game's going on right now,
Or it's
ended.
already ended, depending on when you're watching this. Sadly, we will not be able to watch this game, but we will be checking in on the scores.
Yes, we will be gone somewhere. So it is Commanders at Philadelphia. Crappy Philadelphia. Philadelphia's favored by 6. Who do you got taking that?
Commanders did it once, they're going to do it again. Give me Washington.
Okay. So I think the Commanders will cover the spread, although I think the Eagles will beat them by 2. I think this Eagles defense, what they should do, and I think they will do, is they
Get
should
in Jaden Daniels' head.
absolutely.
This is going to be Jaden Daniels' welcome to the league moment.
Absolutely. Like
He's Jalen Carter or like Brandon or like one of their
Darius Slay?
one of their veterans is gonna
Darius
get a
Slay
big
is
play.
gonna
Yes,
kick, yeah.
one of their big plays. One of their veterans is gonna get a big play, and they're gonna whisper in his ear, "Welcome to the league, rookie." And
he's just how many? We're not Jaden Daniels haters. We actually
no,
really like Jaden
yes,
Daniels.
Jaden. I wanted Jaden Daniels' jersey personally.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's never.
Nobody expected. This is no matter how this game goes. Nobody expected them to make it this far. So nobody expected this. So
but no matter how this do you think if the Commanders still loses, do you think Jaden Daniels is rookie of the year?
yes, no doubt in my mind.
I
No
agree.
doubt in my mind.
I agree with you.
Will the Commanders win a Super Bowl in the next 10 years?
Yes.
Yes.
This is their year. I think this is going to be their year in the next 5 years. I think this is going to be their best caliber year.
Jaden.
I think it comes in 7 years. So.
Will Jaden Daniels win an MVP in the next 5 years?
5 years? I'm
I
going to
think
say
so.
no.
I think he'll win it
I
that
think
5th
he'll
year.
win it in his mid-30s.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or early or mid. I think he'll win it early.
So tough to tell 5 years from now.
Just because the QB's in the league right now.
Exactly.
But, okay, we're on rookie quarterbacks. What do you want to see from J.J. McCarthy next year? Coming off an injury,
I don't
what
know
do you
if
want to
he's
see
even
from
gonna
him?
play. If he
Yes.
does play,
What do you want to see from
if he
him?
does play, I want to see development.
I want to
I
see.
want to see. Say he does bad that first game. I want to see week 18.
Okay, listen.
Him do good. That's
What I want to see from him next year? A 9-win season. That's it. That's what I want to see from him. A 9-win season.
Like,
I'm fine with that next year. A 9-win season. That's all I want from him.
I'm okay with that too. Like, that's kind of what I want.
That's a development year for him.
I want development from
Yes.
him. And then that second year, third
yes.
year is his year to jump up.
A 10 to 15-win season.
NFL is the biggest jump of any sport from college to pro. If anybody out there who says a college team would beat the worst NFL team,
no.
A college team is filled with first round picks.
No.
I don't.
Like, would Ohio State, the national championship team, beat the one pick Tennessee? No, they would not. No. They have no chance.
If you put Will Howard in the NFL right now, he would get blown up.
Yes.
Will Howard sucks.
Okay. Let's stay on this rookie quarterback track for a little bit. What do you want to see from Michael Penix next year?
Can't say that. Michael Penix, I honestly could care less about him. I don't think he's gonna do good though, because he's a lefty quarterback.
That's a rough thing.
And he didn't do that great when he came in for. He did.
He did.
He did.
Not a bunch I want to see from Michael Penix next year, but what do you want to see out of like Bo Nix and Caleb Williams? Bo Nix will have a.
I hope Caleb Williams is horrible.
Just because he's in our division.
And I hate the Bears, and the Bears suck. And Caleb Williams is a zesty little. You know what? Bo Nix, though, I think he is the best, second best, easily rookie quarterback. He is probably top 10 in my quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind.
Jaden Daniels is in my top
5. He's in my top 5.
I'd say so too. Who's ahead of Jaden Daniels? Who's your?
Okay,
listen. Is Jaden Daniels number 5 for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, number 1. We're going from we're just going off of okay. Are we just going off of this season so far? Or
this season.
Okay.
This season.
Number 1, Josh Allen. Number 2, Lamar. Number 3, I don't care that I didn't do good in the regular season. Patrick Mahomes.
I disagree.
Wait,
so you said Allen 1?
Okay, no.
You said Allen 1.
Yes.
Lamar 2.
No, let me change that.
Who's 3?
Jared Goff.
Okay.
And then Mahomes 4. I don't care that I didn't do good in the regular season. He's insane. He's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Okay, no Joe Burrow.
Let me change that. Yeah, Joe Burrow. I kind of forgot about him just because their team is so bad.
Okay.
Because they haven't been in the playoffs. So, okay. Josh Allen, Lamar, Jared Goff, Joe. No. Okay, now that Joe Burrow's in there, Joe Burrow would be number 3. Okay. Josh Allen, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, let me give you my top 5. Number 1, Joe Burrow. Number 2, Lamar. Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 4, give me Goff. Number 5, give me Mayfield. Jaden Daniels, number 6.
Okay.
And then number 7, Stafford.
Okay. Is Lamar gonna win MVP?
Yes. I think he will, as much as I want Josh Allen to do it.
Yeah, I could see that easily. Okay,
it's
done.
Tough.
Okay, done with quarterbacks. We've been on quarterbacks for a while.
Oh, we forgot to finish the
Bills at
Commanders at. No, we forgot to finish that. By the way, surprise! We got player bets today, you guys. We got player bets. For the game, Commanders at Philly, we got Jaden Daniels above 32.5 pass attempts for those bettors out there on Sleeper. I think he'll hit this.
Yes.
He'll be swinging the ball a lot. He did it in the past 2 playoff games. Yeah. I think Philly will pressure him a lot. Therefore, he'll have to get rid of the ball.
In the game versus the Lions, he had 31 passing attempts. That's what he needs. 1 more?
Yeah,
Two more. He would need 2 more, and I think he'll do that.
Oh, yeah. And also, I forgot to mention this. I feel like Eagles will be pressuring him a lot, like
Yes.
blitzing, like the Vikings this season, because Jaden Daniels hasn't been in a college football playoff game. I don't think he has been.
No, I don't know.
And so I just feel like they're going to be constantly pressuring him, and
What?
maybe he will sell in this big game.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the Bills?
Bills at refs.
Bills at refs in Ref Head Stadium. And the refs are favored by 2. For my player bet, first, who do you think is going to cover the spread?
I think Casey will cover the spread.
You think they're going to beat the Bills?
No, change that. Bills are going to win it.
Oh, they're going to win. Okay. How much are they going to win by?
It's not going to be above 3. It's from 1 to 3. They're only going to win by a few.
I agree. It's going to be a good game. But watch it be like the Vikings-Lions game this season. Like, we're all hyping it up and then. But I have the Chiefs. I have the Bills covering the spread, but I have the Chiefs winning by 1.
Yeah.
I have them kicking a game-winning field goal at Arrowhead. It's not that windy. I checked the weather. It's like 25 degrees, no wind, and so I think they can kick a game-winning field goal 45 yards out.
Yeah.
And my player bet, Josh Allen above. This is a sale. 194.5 passing yards.
That's all day. All day. Don't overthink it.
It's a sale. Say it with me.
Don't overthink it.
You want to talk? Okay.
Okay.
This is our off-topic of the day, talking about Hayden's topic. Bracket.
So we're gonna.
It's kind of topic, but it's out of topic.
So before the playoffs started, before the first game of the wild card, me and Drew live streamed the wild card, but we made a podcast before that we said earlier in the video that we didn't get to upload, and we did our brackets in this. I'm 8 for 10 right now in it.
And he's gonna show you who he picked.
Okay.
And who he got wrong.
Okay, so I got one game wrong on the NFC side. In that game was the Vikings-Rams at the top of the bracket. I had Vikings winning, Rams obviously won. Sad to see that. Still an amazing season for us, but just sad to see. Okay, so Rams won that. That's my only game I got wrong in the NFC side. Commanders at Bucks. Commanders at Bucks. I had Commanders winning. Commanders did in fact win that. Okay. Packers at Philadelphia. I had Philadelphia winning. Philadelphia did in fact win. Commanders at Lions. I had Commanders winning. They did win.
That's your upset, guys. That's your upset.
And then, okay, it would be I had Vikings at Philadelphia, but it was Rams at Philadelphia, and I had Philadelphia winning that game, so that was correct. Okay, and then for the NFC Championship, which has not happened, but it probably will have happened by the time you're watching this, Commanders win. Commanders are in the Super Bowl. Okay.
Oh, by the way, it's 2:36. We're going to check right now the Commanders score. Oh, Saquon just got a 60-yard touchdown. Just saw that. Want to read that out? Anyone?
14-3. Anyone
want to see that? There it is. 14-3, not even the end of the third quarter. Let me look at the stats real quick.
My prediction is not looking good.
Has thrown 14 passes, so if anyone's picked that bet, so far so good.
Yeah.
50 yards. Let me check the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, 41 yards. Barkley, he's had his first carry went for 60 yards. Touchdown to the house.
That's not looking good for my bracket, but let's keep it going.
Who knows?
On the AFC side, Chargers at Texans. Texans win. I had Texans winning. That was correct. Here's my loss. Here's my one that I got wrong in the AFC. Steelers at Baltimore. I had Steelers winning. Steelers did not win.
I don't blame him. I don't blame you for getting that wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I picked too.
Denver at Buffalo. Don't overthink it. Buffalo wins, which they did. Kansas City, it would have been Steelers at Kansas City, but it turned out to be Texans at Kansas City. I had Kansas City winning that. That's what happened. That's correct. Then we have who was it? Baltimore at Buffalo, but I had Texans at Buffalo because of the Steelers winning. Buffalo won. That's what I had. Kansas City, or Buffalo at Kansas City for this one. Buffalo's going to win. Commanders, Buffalo, Super Bowl. Buffalo wins it all.
Yeah, drop down in your comments below if you think Hayden is going to go flawless the rest of the time. I don't think so.
I think the Commanders game is looking rough for me right
now.
now.
If it started from scratch, I would say yes, but
will it be Philadelphia, Kansas City Super Bowl again?
Rematch. That would be fun to watch.
I
still want the Bills to win. I hate Kansas City.
Too bad James Bradbury isn't on Philadelphia anymore. Or is he? He's not. I don't think he is.
Isn't he the guy that held?
Yes, to lose the Super Bowl.
That was a dumb call.
Yeah, he did hold him, but
you gotta let that slide.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen anybody hold that little and it's been called?
No.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
Oh, I want to quick talk about the Gophers men's basketball team. Have you seen them recently? They've won 3 games in a row. So if you didn't know, let me just talk a little bit. So we're on a roll. We were 0-6 in conference play, last in the Big Ten, 18th in the Big Ten, and for the Big Ten tournament, you guys, it has changed since the new crappy additions of the Big Ten. Top 15 teams make the Big Ten tournament. 16, 17, and 18 get disqualified, and so now the Gophers, right now, after winning 3 Big Ten games in a row, are now 15, and 2 of those Big Ten wins were at home, and they were both ranked wins. And Ben Johnson has been our coach for 3 years.
Yeah.
He's never had a ranked win up till a week ago. Never.
Yeah.
And now he has 2.
Okay,
we beat Oregon.
I know this was a little while ago, but what's his name?
Garcia?
Yes, yeah. Garcia's logo shot.
Yeah, oh yeah. If any of you saw that, he hit that logo shot.
I know it was a while ago,
Last
but
night,
we haven't.
He got 31 points.
Yeah. I know it was
NBA guys looking at him.
This was a while. That logo shot was a while ago, but we haven't had a podcast. Well, you haven't had a podcast since that happened. So
we've been really busy with basketball.
Yeah, we've had a practice or a game every day. So we haven't had a break.
I won't be there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Well, actually, let's talk about the Timberwolves. They crushed the Nuggets last night. You saw 133 to 106. Ant got 34. And rivalry, Denver is number 4 in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Do you think they're starting to turn around?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Here's your rumor. Did you hear that Julius Randle is in trade talks?
I kind of hope so.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Okay, wait, 1 sec. Maybe here. Want to maybe talk about the NFL draft a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we don't have it on there, but okay. So, where will Shador go?
So, what's the draft order?
Tennessee's number 1. I think it's Cleveland, number 2, or Cleveland. It's Giants or Cleveland are number 2, or something like that.
I think Tennessee will take him number 1.
Did say
it's so stupid that Cam Ward is not ahead of Shador.
Yeah. Okay.
Why?
Hear me. Tennessee did say they might potentially take Travis Hunter number 1.
Do they really like Will Levis that much?
Okay, but think about it. Patriots have the number 4 pick, right?
Yeah, that's Travis Hunter easily.
So
would they trade
guaranteed. If he doesn't go number 1, guaranteed Travis Hunter gets number 4. Patriots.
Do you think if Patriots draft Travis Hunter, do you think they'll be Super Bowl contenders in the next couple of years?
In 5 years, yes.
And also, do you think Travis Hunter will actually play 2 ways in one game? Like, in one game, will he play 2 sides?
Yes, but hear me out. He will only play, say he plays a lot on offense, he will only play 5 snaps on defense. He won't play a whole lot like he does in college. If not, he'll do 1 game offense, 1 defense. 1 offense, 1 defense.
Exactly. Say you're playing the Chiefs.
You don't need him to play cornerback. They have no receivers.
They don't have much receivers.
So therefore he'll play offense. But say you're playing the Vikings.
Ooh, you want to play corner.
Yes, you want him at corner.
Because our secondary is...
Because think about it. Christian Gonzalez can guard JJ. Travis Hunter will guard Addison.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, or Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
It depends what one's better. Ooh, that would be a nice matchup. Hunter versus JJ.
Yeah.
If we played them next year, I don't think we do, but is that it?
Yeah, I
think
think
episode?
that's all.
That's it. It was a longer episode since I had a guest. Hayden will be a lot on this show since
we potentially do a podcast previewing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we potentially will. He's going to Mexico, so on his way back then.
So once I get back, we'll probably preview the Super Bowl.
But guys, as always, God bless. Make sure to subscribe if you liked this video, and like the video if you liked the video. Drop any comments if you have any questions, and
Peace out.